Good morning, everybody. Slay here. I'm going to be dusting off, taking out this XF15C for about the third or fourth time now. I know I showed a game in the previous event, and I showed a game in training room, just showing you what you can do. I've had some interest in seeing what this game would play like in a regular game mode. So to give a true, I like to call it vanilla perspective of what this plane can do, I am taking it out solo. That way I don't get carried by anybody. Looks like it's just me versus an RB17 player, and as I mentioned in test, that is pretty much where this plane excels at, is getting up to those RB17s really fast with that boost. That's right there on the tail that I just used for a second there. I'm going to preserve my boost until I see him. I'm going to end up going to their plant. Yeah, so hopefully he's not able to knock out his plant too fast. I'm going to go here. I'm going to knock out this airfield real quick. And then I'm going to hopefully go to his plant where they should be capping. Actually, let me look at that. Looks like my GA are going to the left, so I'll be going to the right. Here's an F2G right here. I'm going to go in and kill him because bots and players are worth a whopping 50 rather than 25 when you're over a cap. So let's see how this thing does in a traditional dogfight. There's an I-26 or 250. Which is the tier 8 MiG line. He broke off from that J4M, so I'm going to finish that J4M for him and hopefully dodge this enemy on my tail. Got an A6M2 on my tail here. Nothing really good to turn on other than this A6M2, so yeah. Almost killed him with my 20s there. So let's go in, do a little swirl here, and finish him off. That was enough to take my cap. There's an XP72 up there. I want to say that's the RB17 up there as well. I got a KI on me right now, which is kind of crazy. I got XP on me. Let's get on this other KI 94. That's a tier 8 KI. It's a good plane. Ooh, something is on my tail and that hurt. Yeah, this other KI 94 too is just not leaving me alone. And as I mentioned before, the last thing you want to do is have to be put in a situation with this plane where you have to maneuver, because here I am just, yeah, kind of getting whomped. Alright, but it was enough to take that airfield, and that was my primary objective there. I'm going to end up going up here to their mining plant, which I might actually just turn around and go to this bottom one, because I saw a GA down there. Is he still down there? It looks like he is. Let's use up that boost and try and get down there as soon as possible. Because what's happening right now is my GA is trying to take that, and their GA is knocking it out just the same. So what's that doing is it's making it so my guys can't take that cap, which they need to take it. I don't know if that's a player RB17. I guess it is, just sitting over airfield. It's kind of a silly place to be, if you ask me. If you're on a bomber, you should go straight for the mining plant. But I'm not going to judge anybody. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to wipe out this IL-10, assist my GA in strafing some targets, and hopefully we get this mining plant before they get their mining plant. That's really what you want to do. Not quite enough to take him out there, but man, that was enough to do a lot of damage to him. So let's come back down and finish him off. Moving on. That put a pretty huge increase on my cap there. I did see a heavy up in the sky. I don't know if he's still there. I'm going to go ahead and take off up top. There he is. If I kill this heavy above my cap here, looks like it'll be just enough to finish us. So here comes an XP58. This is the last thing you want to do. Don't do this. Oh, that was dumb. And by dumb, I mean dumb for me. I just lost the motor. That XP58 hits hard, but I just want the kill. If I get the kill, then we take it. Look at that. That's exactly what I want to do. Now we have our mining plant. They don't have their mining plant just yet because their RB17 decided to go over airfield and loiter, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can cross over this airfield. There is a repair field there, barring that is still alive. Looks like their ground attacker went to their mining plant now. I'm going to try and get to altitude. I'm going to preserve some boost, and I'm going to go wipe out that RB17. He's actually not too high, so this is going to be an easy kill. Can't tell if they've wiped out the repair field yet. It looks like they may have. So I'm just going to come in here, kill the bomber. I don't know why they're spending so much time around the middle here. That's just not a good play, if you ask me. They do have some fighters here. I'm hoping they don't pull up to me, those KIs. Once they get on this plane's tail, you're pretty much going to die. They have great maneuverability. This plane does not. So let's use that boost now. He's about 1,600 away. Let's try and zip right past these fighters and just get in on this RB-17. As you see, I'm at 3K meters right now, and I'm only in yellow. I'm actually sitting here and doing just fine attacking this guy. I'm getting right behind him, which is stupid. Here comes the, whatchamacallit, the tail gun. That hurt. Now I'm going to go low and pray to God that my repair field's still up. I'm going to come in, try and wipe out this KI that possibly is the one that killed me earlier. See what I can do to him from here. Can I get him? Yes, I can. That was not the one, otherwise I would have got Avenger. Let's get on this IL-10M and just basically just try and rack up some points in this plane. I like this plane a lot though. I like how fast it moves. I like that, you know, the only thing lacking on it is maneuverability, but man, if this plane had maneuverability, it would just be too overpowered. Let's face it. This plane is really good for what it does. It's good for killing GAs. It's good for killing bombers. There's my repair right there. Let's get low, get my repairs, and move on. There it is, ticking away. Do a little circle here. You want to maximize these repairs as best as you can. Woo! Dodge that tower. That would have been really bad. Here comes the Yak 15. Let's go ahead and wipe him out. These 20s just absolutely do work on planes. They're just really, really good. I like them a lot. There's an F2G dead, and the bomber is back. And he keeps coming back to the middle. I just don't understand this, but what can you do? It's not my job to teach people how to play. It's my job to exploit people when they're playing bad. So let's go ahead and show you again what this boost can do. I have 5 seconds of boost. Let's see if that's enough to climb. Is it? Oh no, I got some on my tail. That is the worst thing that can happen to me right now. I believe it's that KI, but let's just keep going. Pop up underneath this guy. Can I get him? Can I get him? I am stalling out, and I have something on my tail. It's an I-250. He's pissed off that I killed him earlier. And now I have tail gunner on me. Okay, get out of here. That's a bad fight. That was stupid of me. But the I-250 stalled out as well. I'm going to take advantage of him stalling out and just, yeah, wipe him out here. Look how quick you could fire those 20s, though. I just held that trigger pretty much that entire time. Don't worry, Bomber. I'm not giving up on you yet. We have a heavy storm here. I'm actually going to come in, see if I can zip in and kill this ME-262. I hope he doesn't try and go head on with me. Here he is. Oh my god, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Alright. Just enough to survive him. There is another fighter here as well. Can I catch up to him? Probably not. And there's a lot of planes here. But you know what? Even if I die, I feel like it would not be the end. So let's see what we got coming. Here comes that RB-17 again. I really don't want... Uh-oh. Oh. That almost hurt bad. Here's the XF15C. Let's see if we can go head on with him, finish him off. Got him. Alright. Getting kind of tag teams right now between heavies. These ME-262s. One leaves me, the other comes in. As you see down there, that one was trying to come in. And here comes the other one. I'm going to go ahead and turn on him. And the game's over. Alright, so not the best game in this thing. Just about 9,800 score. But I thought I'd take it out and show you guys what this thing can do in a normal game. Finally get to see what it could earn. So let's go ahead and see how much credits I received for a decent game, 9,800. I felt that game could have gone a lot worse if their RB-17 was putting on a lot more pressure. But as you guys saw, he decided to go to the airfield, which is not really a good play. Again, if you're in a ground attacker, you're in a bomber, go for the things that you traditionally should go for. Even if you wipe out all the buildings on an airfield, you're not going to win versus an airfield. You're going to still require an airfield plus a couple air kills, but the problem with that is you're going to wipe out all the buildings, and as the air defense and players are there defending the airfield, they're knocking out your planes there. They're resetting all your progress that you're doing. So I guess if you're going there trying to farm credits, might be a thing to do, but you know what? I would never do it. I would go straight for those mining plants, and after I take my mining plant, I would go for the enemy's mining plant, then to a garrison, etc., etc., etc. The airfield is probably the last thing I would even try and accomplish there. All right, so as you see here, I was able to pull in 258,000 credits, which is an awesome amount of credits if you think about it for an 8-minute 49-second game. So just under 9 minutes, I got 9,800 score. Again, not my best score in this game. Obviously, I've had like 27K, but you know what? I feel for playing in a, you know, as quick as I played it there, that's not too bad, not too bad. Looks like I got an extra 100K and 500 free experience for solo artists. Looks like I finished part of my missions, and I finished one of the Women's Day missions, part 2. So it says win a battle just once, and it's completed. So there you go. Alright, so let's go back to the scores here real quick. I was able to pull in just Conqueror medal, but I had 1090 mastery, which is not the worst. It's not bad. It's nothing great. Just around 4K damage to aerial targets. If I was attacking a lot more GA, then I would have definitely racked up a lot more aerial target damage there. So shout out to Neo, man. If you ever want any help flying your RB-17, that's actually one of my favorite planes to make credits. So you probably were just trying to rack up a score and make credits there, win or lose. But man, I feel like you would have got a lot more if you won that game. So if you ever want help, just let me know, man. Moving on to, again, with this plane. If this is the only video that you have seen on my XF15C, which it probably isn't, again, I'm running traditional fighter stuff, lightweight airframe, improved covering, and engine tuning. Again, this has 420s, which are the same guns that are on the Seafang. Most likely, we stole them from the British, we dirty Americans, and we threw them on our plane. This is why this is a prototype plane. It's an XF15C. Again, maneuverability on this thing is nothing. It's got 12-second maneuverability compared to, let's just say, the P-80's 10. But where this plane, makes up for it, I feel, is in altitude performance and in airspeed. I know the P-80 has similar altitude performance, I think the same, but this climbs better, and it is slower overall, but that boost just makes it so much better. You can zip right up to a cap, right up to a bomber, whatever you need to do. So I just thought I'd take this plane out real quick and show you guys, some of the capabilities of what you can do in a normal game mode in this plane. Again, I was flying solo because I want to give you guys the full experience. And yeah, I hope this helped you guys in your decision to pick up this plane. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day.